What a move by Golden State. This is a win now move. What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. It's been a crazy offseason already. It's been a crazy day. I was running errands. I was trying to go about my day. I already woke up to the whole Marcus Smart news. Well, that was yesterday, right? That was earlier today. So I already woke up to that. And then I'm on my way to, do some errands. And now Chris Paul is Steph Curry's teammate. So what did I do? I made a U-turn. And now I'm back at the crib. So if y'all listen to this right now, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Subscribe. Podcast listeners, please subscribe so you know when the newest episodes drop. Let's get right into it. First, I'm going to start off with the Golden State Warriors. What a move. What a move by Golden State. This is a win now move. This is I want to maximize Steph Curry's prime. He got 4 rings. We're not satisfied. We're not about to wait for these young guys that's not doing anything for us as of this moment to develop. They're treating Steph Curry like LeBron. And I don't blame them. Get rid of all the young guys and bring veterans who've been there, who done that, and that can help you win right now. I don't care what Jordan Poole did in 2022. It's 2023. And as of lately, you've been a bum. As of lately, you've been trash. It's not opinion, it's fact. You have not been good. Ever since that punch, you ain't been the same player. So what the Warriors can do is get off that big contract they gave you and then sign a guy in CP3 that you know what you're going to get. With CP3, I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a guy who's a leader. I'm going to get a guy who can facilitate the offense, the second unit. I have a guy that I know has a great basketball IQ. I have a guy that I know I can depend on, I can trust. And if you're a championship team, you need guys that you can depend on and trust. This is a great move by Golden State. Great move. And here's the thing too. Do you really think that the Golden State Warriors made this trade without Chris Paul or Steph Curry talking to each other before this trade was made? If you actually think that, you have lost your mind. Common sense will tell you the Warrior stars hit up CP3 and were like, heck, you trying to run it in Golden State. And Chris Paul was digging it. That's exactly what it is. So somebody told me they're going to waive Chris Paul. Why the heck would they waive Chris Paul after giving up Jordan Poole? That makes no sense. So I'm going to ask y'all here, if you on YouTube, want you to answer this question in the comments. But who do you think is better at this certain moment in time? Jordan Poole or Chris Paul? Right now, if I'm building a championship team, I would rather have Chris Paul. And the role that they would have Chris Paul in, he's the sixth man. He's Rajon Rondo. Chris Paul is the Rajon Rondo, right, of the Lakers in 2020. That's how they're going to use Chris Paul this year with Golden State. Facts. Steph Curry is at a stage in his career, the clock is ticking. He's still a top 5 player, but the clock is ticking. And he's too good. And he only has a few years left to where you can be Honestly, I was getting in my groove, but he has too many years left where you can't be BSing. You can't be BSing. You can't be BSing the guy because he needs some guys that are ready to win right now. Right now. I would love to see what Chris Paul does with this second unit. I would love to see what Chris Paul does in freeing up Kuminga. You can keep Kuminga. Keep Kuminga and watch him grow and blossom. Moses Moody, keep those guys. Wiseman, y'all can have it in. I don't really care. Poole, I mean, he showed me he's a great talent, but he don't got that dog in him. He don't got that dog in him. Like, he don't got that dog in him, bro. Like, yeah, he got snuffed by Draymond Green, but like, somebody gonna smack you, somebody gonna sock you, you're not gonna do nothing back. Nothing back. Oh, it can be all right. Anyway, that Warriors side, I love this move for them. Does it make them over the Nuggets? No. But NBA fans gotta stop saying, I think that they shouldn't have made this move. It doesn't make them a title contender. Not every single move is it going to make you an instant title contender. This isn't freaking them getting KD where they're winning the championship. Like, teams want to get better. And as of this moment right now, Jordan Poole getting rid of and bringing in Chris Paul makes the Warriors better. I'm excited to see what Chris Paul and Steph Curry do together. This is the same Steph Curry that's been giving him fits, been embarrassing him, been making him fall and all this stuff. And I love Chris Paul, but they've been having their battles for sure. But it's like iron sharpens iron. I'm interested to see Chris Paul's, I'm interested to see how Chris Paul and Steve Kerr, how they coexist. These are two guys with great high basketball IQs. I'm interested to see how Draymond Green and Chris Paul mesh. These are guys, they're both alphas. They both have great basketball IQs. And I think that iron sharpens iron at the end of the day. But imagine on the break, Chris Paul leading the break, and he got Steph Curry on one side, he got Klay Thompson on the other side. I ain't gonna lie, that's much more scary than Jordan Poole, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. Because Chris Paul's vision is second to none. His leadership, second to none. Now you got 3 leaders on that team. 3 leaders. Draymond Green, Chris Paul, Steph Curry. I think the one problem that the Warriors had was that Draymond Green be doing whatever he want. And nobody gonna step up to him. Guess what? Chris Paul not having that. Chris Paul not, if Draymond's out of line, Chris Paul is going to check Draymond Green. That's what's going to happen, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, Steph Curry is a leader, bro. Steph Curry is a great leader. But he not the type that I see to be in somebody's face like that. I feel like he leads more of, like, his actions, the way he carries himself. And he is a leader. But Chris Paul, if Draymond Green is wilding on the court, in practice, off the court, Chris Paul is going to let him know about it, and I love this move for Golden State. It makes them win now. Now, to the Boston Celtics. I got to get my notes for this. I was torn. Because, like, they were supposed to give up Malcolm Brogdon. But now that I think about it, y'all be overrating Marcus Smart. Like, Marcus Smart is good, no doubt. Like, I mean, if you want to get a guy like Kristaps Porzingis, you have to give up something. Like, you can't give up nothing. But y'all be giving this label. This is a guy, championship grit. He has those intangibles. What the heck has Marcus Smart won? What has he won? This is a guy, he averaged 11 points in the regular season. 40%. Like 30-some, low 30s from three. Like, let's not have revisionist history like this is a guy like Draymond Green. Marcus Smart is not Draymond Green. Are the Celtics going to miss his presence? A tad. But he's not no deal breaker. Like, I'm not going to give you this guy because I got Marcus Smart. Like, what has he done for them? He be playing all right defense. He be flopping. He has he's a streaky 3-point shooter. And he'll get in your face. Y'all got to stop saying all the guys that are outwardly leaders, outwardly, expressive in how they play, that they're like this just championship grit. Stop saying that. That's disrespecting Draymond Green. When you call Marcus Smart a guy, he has them intangibles. He's a culture setter. What culture has he set? They was about to get swept by an AC, bro. What culture has he set, bro? What culture has he set, bro? Like, I'm just tired of this like revisionist history, bro. Like, he's a good player. Marcus Smart is a good player. But am I going to stop a trade from getting Kristaps Porzingis, who's averaged 23 points, 8 rebounds, and last season was, pretty darn good, healthy, for Marcus Smart? No, I'm making that move. To get a good player, to get a very good player, you're gonna have to trade for a good player at the very least. Not to mention, they got some draft capital too with Kristaps Porzingis. This was a good move by the Celtics. It makes them a better team. Bro. This move makes the Celtics a better team as of this moment. Same with the Warriors. It makes them a better team. Would I still pick Milwaukee fully healthy? I would. Is it going 7 games? Yes. But it makes this team better. Now, if I see Jaylen Brown improve his ball handles, improve his playmaking, improve his shot, now we're really talking. Now it's like, okay, y'all already are a top 4 team, I think, in the league. But if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they're the keys. It's not going to be Marcus Smart leaving. It's not going to be Kristaps Porzingis coming in. It's on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum getting over the hump. It's all on them. Nobody else. It's going to be on them to improve their game, to work on what they need to work on to get this done. The Celtics, they still got Malcolm Brogdon, good player. They still got Derek White, who I would say is better than Mark. I would actually say Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon are better than Marcus Smart. I would say that. Still got Rob Williams off the bench. Can you re-sign Grant Williams? It's going to be hard, I know. You got those big contracts with, you're gonna have to re-sign. You're gonna have to, give an extension to Jaylen Brown. You already got, Jason Tatum on your books. So, like, you feel me? It's gonna be hard. But the Celtics today are a better team than they would have been without this trade. I want to know what y'all think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, because I think both of these teams got better. As a Sixers fan, sigh. All these teams get better, and we're still holding back Tobias Harris. All these teams are getting better. All these teams are making moves, and we're still having to make up the mistakes that Elton Brand, the worst GM in Sixers history, made a couple years ago. And I feel bad for Daryl Morey because it's like I'm still having to fix up your mistakes, Elton Brand. Like, bro, Elton Brand was so bad, bro. He was so bad. You didn't sign Al Horford with Joel Embiid. You signed Josh Richardson. Like, you pick Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler. What the heck were you doing? What the heck were you doing? Not every player is a good GM. And we learned that the hard way. We learned that the hard way, bro. So the Celtics got better. They're better. They're definitely going to be a top 2 seed. They'll probably be a number 1 seed. It's going to come down to Joe Mazzulla. All right, you got a full year under your belt. Now there's no excuses. Let's see what you can do. Kristaps Porzingis. Stop with that attitude problem, bro. Stop with that attitude problem, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You want a championship? This is the team. Turn up, bro. Turn up, bro. Rim protect. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. With that being said, y'all, let me know what you think of the Poole Chris Paul trade. What you think of the Marcus Smart Kristaps Porzingis trade. Man, it's gonna be a wild NBA season. With that being said, y'all, we're talking Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. I'm out, y'all.